Hello, Franklin. I'm Eric Stuckey, your city administrator. It's Monday, so it must be time for the top 3 things you need to know this week. I've got my handy-dandy Post-it with me, and we are out here on 11th Avenue right near West Main, and it is October, so it's leaf collection season, so that's just kicked in. I've got with me Jerry Garrett from our streets team, and we're going to talk a little bit about leaf collection. Tell us what's going on, Jerry.
All right, of course it's fall, as Eric says. We're happy to provide this service for our residents in Franklin. It happens every year, so we are prepared for it. This year's a little bit different. We're using another program called Route Smart to help us navigate through your neighborhood, so we're excited about that. We're also looking for your participation with this process. We need you to help us get the leaves out when it's your turn on our zones. We have 2 different zones. We have orange zone and a green zone, and these zones are set up for each week to come out and collect your leaves.
So we're in the week of October 11th, which is the orange zone, which is south of 96 West or Murfreesboro Road or whatever you want to call it. That's kind of our dividing line. So if you're south of that, your week is this week. If you're north of that, you are collecting next week, and this will go every other week until around mid-January, correct?
That is correct.
All right, so tell folks what happens with the leaves after we collect them.
So that's probably the most exciting part about the whole process, is because it's a very green initiative. The city started quite a few years ago now. We have a compost facility, but so when those leaves leave the curb, they will be taken out to our compost site and they'll be processed into a product that we can actually reuse for our residents and gardens, and also in some of our projects for the different departments.
Great. Thank you, Jerry, and thanks to the streets team for the great work they do picking up those leaves. It's a great thing. Just take it to the curb and we take care of it. So, and we're right here in front of one of our great pieces of equipment, the vac truck, to help us do it. So that's item number 1. Item number 2, just to remind you, early voting is still going on. So have your voice heard in selecting aldermen that will serve you in your wards and filling the final 2 years of the at-large alderman seat that was vacated when Pearl Bransford passed away. John Schroer's serving in that until the election. So we need to hear your voice and make your vote count. Early voting is Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the County Administration Building out on West Main. And then on Saturday, it's 8 a.m. to noon. And it concludes next Thursday, October 21st. So get out there, vote, have your voice heard, and help select leaders that will help guide the community for the years to come. So that's your item number 2. Item number 3 is to announce officially that we will be unveiling on the square on October 23rd at 10:30 a.m. the U.S. Colored Troops statue. That's been part of the Fuller Story effort, and that statue in front of the courthouse, the very courthouse where emancipated slaves got their paperwork to become soldiers in the United States Army. There'll be a statue to commemorate that and recognize that service for soldiers who fought for their freedom. So that is item number 3. So those are your 3 items for this week. Leaf collection starting this week, running through the middle of January. You can go to franklintn.gov/leaf and you'll get the information you need there. Also, early voting going on at the County Administration Building, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekdays and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. That runs through the 21st, and then the unveiling of the USCT statue on the square on October 23rd at 10:30 a.m. Thanks, stay well, and have a great week, Franklin.